Hey, I'm Allie. Welcome to the Christian Fitness Studio, and today's workout is body weight combo moves. That means no equipment, just your body to get an awesome workout. Let's go ahead and get started with today's body weight exercises.
We've got a future. We've got the power.
All right, you guys, we are starting with those body weight moves. As you can see, I do have a mat with me today because we're gonna do some floor work with some standing work to work our entire body. But like I said, no equipment, no weights. If you want to add some added resistance into these workouts, you are more than welcome. But the beauty of this workout is that no matter where you are, you can do this workout. If you're traveling in the middle of a hotel room, you just need this amount of space and you can get it done. All right, let's roll our shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out. It's very important that during our workout, during this warm-up, we get excited to work out. We get excited to move our bodies. We can be thankful that we have bodies that need some movement. All right, roll those shoulders. It's all about that perspective. And it's the same thing in life as well. As you're washing the dishes, maybe picking up 1,000 of toys, maybe getting that final paper in, whatever it is that you're doing. You can be thankful that you have little people to clean up after. You can be thankful that you have a school that you gotta work hard. You get to work hard at. You know, whatever it is, it's all about that perspective. And so while you're in the middle of the hard things, just like an awesome workout, you can be thankful that you've got a body to move. Let's take one leg back behind us, balance, and breathe. And we'll go ahead and switch it, other side, find that center, balance and breathe. If you need to grab something to keep you stable, that's totally fine. If you're able to work on that balance as you stretch, even better. Great job. We're gonna do a couple of slow squats. Down and lift, down and lift. Breathing in, breathing out. It is, I promise you, so important to take some time to move your body, wake up those muscles before you start to move them and push them even harder. Big step back, stand up, step back, stand up. We're gonna do some toe taps. Activate the core so it's with us the entire workout. Breathe, tap, tap. All right, you guys, go ahead and pause there. Each move is 30 seconds long. All right, we've got a pause between our moves and then we do it again. They're combo moves. Move number one, we're lunging to a squat, starting with that lower body. You're gonna lunge back, squat, lunge back, squat. Big step, stay low, big step, stay low. Breathe and push, squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat. I love these lower body moves. Doesn't take much to feel it. Come on. All right, next one, we're using our mat. We're coming down, working a little bit more upper body. It's a plank jack and then a push-up. All right, so hands out wide so they're ready for your push-up. We're gonna plank jack, push-up, plank jack, push-up. Option is to step your jack, lower your knees, and push. Again, step your jack. And you can even drop your body and then push. Plank jack, push up, plank jack, push up. A couple more seconds, and push, and stand back on up. Great job, you guys. Upper body's working, lower body is working. We are moving into a sumo squat. Knees and toes point out nice and wide. We're gonna squat down, knee, squat down, knee, squat down, wide knee, squat down, wide knee. Working a little bit more core action here. Whew. Squat down, wide knee, wide knee. Get low in that sumo, bring it up. And pause. All right, back down into plank position. Don't worry, it's not more push-ups. All right, this time shoulders over the wrist, knees straight back. We're gonna walk in for a frog jump. Bring it in, and then you're gonna rotate, rotate, drop. Walk back, back, in, rotate, rotate, drop. Working those legs and that inner core. Drop. Back, in, rotate, drop. Whew, drop right on the bell. Great job. All right, we're back standing. We've got a narrow squat this time. We had squats and lunges, sumo squats. Now we've got a narrow squat. Narrow squat, leg lift. Narrow squat, leg lift. Squat, lift, squat, lift. Try and bring it down as you're moving into your squat. Narrow squat, extend. You're gonna feel those glutes working in a new way. Clamshell, squat, clamshell, and sink. Whew, those felt good. All right, I like those ones. All right, now for move number 6, if I counted correctly, we're coming down into a tabletop. Whew. Lift your hips, bicep dip, knee lift, knee lift. Bicep dip, knee lift, knee lift. Bend the elbows, squeeze, lift, lift. Bend and push, lift, lift. Good, push, squeeze, squeeze, push, squeeze, squeeze, pause. Great job, you guys. Whew. 6 out of 6. Take a second to breathe. We've got a couple extra seconds to recover. Grab that water. So I really like to switch between the upper body and lower body because it gives each muscle group a little bit longer recovery time. Listen, you know the moves now. All right. So we're gonna do them all again. Round 2, you can move a little quicker, sink a little deeper, add a little resistance if you want, if you've got that option. Here we go, lunge and squat. Lunge back, right away squat, lunge back, squat. So I'm staying low the whole time. That means legs are working the entire 30 seconds. Down, lift, lunge, squat. Lunge, hit low, lunge, hit low. You got it? A little more. Good job, pause. All right, into our push-up plank jacks. Remember your low impact options. Do what you need to progress, okay? That might mean stay standing, push-ups on the wall. Do what you need. Plank jack, push-up. Squeeze, push. So get as many of these in as you can with the right form in 30 seconds. Squeeze, core is tight and working, back is flat. Come on, pause. Great job. That last push-up was real slow. I needed that pause. All right, into our wide sumo squats with a knee. Let's do it. Sumo squat, knee around, squat knee, squat knee. You got it. Outside oblique crunch. Swing around. Swing around. You got it. 5 more seconds. Pause. Good stuff. Back on the mat, back to a plank. All right, shoulders over the wrist this time. It's the knee walk. You come in, rotate, rotate, drop, back, back, in, rotate, rotate, drop. If you want, jump it, rotate, rotate, drop, jump it, rotate, rotate, drop. Squeeze, core tight, drop. Come on. Drop. Great job. Another one that you're fighting those 30 seconds. All right. Narrow plank, clamshell. This one maybe is my favorite for this workout. Here we go. Narrow squat, lift, and lift. Squeeze. Make sure you're bringing it down as you squat. You got it. Lift and lower. You got it, you guys. Squeeze and pause. Great job. One more down on the ground. It's our tricep dips with a march. Lift the hips, dip, march, march. In the dip, it's okay if those hips drop a little bit. In the march, lift the hips. All right, dip, lift, lift, tricep dip, hips up, march, march, tricep dip, march, march, dip, march, march, pause. Good stuff, right? Breathe. Grab a little bit of water. Great job, you guys. Recover. Round 3. All right, this is round 3 out of 3. All right, that means final round. Let's give it our all. Lunge to squat. Let's give it our all. Lunge, squat, lunge, squat. Bring it on, bring it on. Now, if I've got options for you to intensify it, I'm gonna do it. You can lunge, squat. Because this is it. This is that final round. Give it your all. Everything left in the tank, we give it here. Lunge, jump to squat. Lunge, squat. Pause. Whew. All right. Plank, jack, push up. Hands out wide for that push up. We're gonna jack and push up. Ready? Here we go. Jack and push, jack and push. Now listen, you want it a little bit more crazy? You can jack and push, jack and push. Feet out, push up. Feet out, push up. As many as you can. Push. Come on. Release. That last one, I dropped. All right, back on up. Sumo squat with a knee. Let's go. Sumo squat, knee, knee. On this one, I'm not making you jump, just push. Get low, knee, knee. Go. Let's go. Wide in that sumo squat. Go on. Pause. Great job. Back on the ground. Back into that plank. Now you guys already know you can walk your feet or jump your feet for that plank frog jump. Jump, rotate, rotate, drop. Jump, rotate, rotate, drop. Knees tap, jump, rotate, rotate, tap. You can step it if you need. Drop, come on. Drop. Whew. Pause. All right, back on up. Listen, 2 more moves. You got it. Narrow squat, clam shell. Here we go. Clam, clam. And here, I just need you to connect it. Lift that leg and lower as you squat. Come on. You got it. Squeeze. Squeeze. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes and sing. Pause. Bring it down. Final one. Final round. Body weight moves for the win. All right. Tricep dip. Core, march, dip, march, march, dip. All right, we're gonna switch it. We're gonna dip, one knee, dip, other knee, dip, knee lift, dip, knee lift. Tricep dip and lift. Come on, that's it. Great job, you guys. Lower down. You did it. We're gonna cool down. All right, sit those hips back, legs straight. We're on the ground, so we might as well stay down here. Shoulders roll. Align your spine. Inhale, lift. And I've got a verse for you guys today, but before I read that verse, I still fold forward and reach. Got a little bit of backstory to help explain the verse. We are talking about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And just in case you've never heard that story, basically these men, take one foot, cross it over, and fold, were taken from their land and forced to live like a foreign people, but these people did not obey the Lord, the foreign people. Go ahead and switch it over. And so these men refused to do things that were against the Lord. Of course, if it wasn't against the Lord, it didn't matter. They could follow those rules. But they refused to bow down to an idol, and because of that, the king threw them into a fiery furnace. And from here, go ahead and uncross and hinge forward again. I'm going to share a verse with you. Our verse today comes from Daniel 3, verses 24 and 25. And it says, "Then Nebuchadnezzar the king was astonished and rose up in haste and spake and said unto his counselors, Did we not cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, True, O king. He answered and said, Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the 4th is like the Son of God." All right, you guys. So pretty powerful. Like I said, they got cast into the fire, and then we read that verse, and the king's like, whoa, wait a minute. I see 4 guys in there. I cast in 3. Let's take our hands behind us, lift the chin, lift the chest. And one of them looks like the Son of God. Pretty crazy. So of course, long story short, he gets them out of the fire. They're safe, and the people end up following the Lord. The king commands the people now to follow their God, the real God, versus a statue of himself. And let's go ahead and roll it on over. And the part that I just find that is so powerful that we often forget is that God was in the fire with them. Go ahead and round your back, tuck your chin. I think sometimes we kind of assume that God's just waiting for us to get through the fire. He's waiting for us to get out of the valley, and then he's there. You know, he's like, hey, I'm here, come find me, kind of thing. Like, get over this sad season and I'll be here. Sink back. And we forget that he never left. He was there through the hard times, in the fire, in the valleys, through whatever hardships you've been through. He was there the entire time. And the devil wants to make us think that we're alone. He wants to give us a feeling of loneliness and have us assume that we're on our own. Go ahead and step your feet together. But we've got to remember that just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, he is in the fire with us. Go ahead and slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And for me, it's something super powerful, something that I've got to remember, because just like you, I've got the valleys of life. I've got the roller coaster of the Christian life. It's not always the highs on the mountains. We're also in those valleys. But it's something that I've got to hold on to, knowing that he's with me wherever. He's up in heaven, he's there. Down in Sheol, he is there. Inhale, breathe in. Reach and lean to one side. And let's sink and breathe and reach to the other side. Thank you guys for joining me for this full body weight workout. No equipment, you can do it anywhere and everywhere. Inhale, breathe in. And hopefully you're feeling that it doesn't take much to get an awesome workout. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, release. One more, you guys. Big inhale, breathe. Exhale, release. And knowing that God is with us anywhere, let's spread that love. Let's go out there. Let's be the light in a dark world. I'll see you guys next time.